Hello, everyone. This is a bullshit intro because I don't know what to say right now, but pretty much welcome. This will be the topic cast, which name still might change upon further discussion with everyone else. But pretty much the first one we're gonna do is the Smite cast, which is where we will share our love and hate for Smite. This isn't a biased
Mostly
opinion.
hate.
We're gonna share both
Uh,
sides. All right, he's biased. I'm on the fence. All right, we're gonna
don't
start
like I
this
said,
out by
like I said,
saying,
like I said before. If any of you guys watch the update thing, I don't hate Smite. I like it, but I also hate a lot of things about it, especially what it's doing to people.
all right, as I was gonna say before he so rudely cut me off, asshole. We
Hmm.
are doing a Smite cast,
Hmm.
and our first thing is Smite addiction. Get help.
Hmm.
There
Hmm.
are too many people we know that are playing Smite so much they would rather play that than do anything else. There are two people we know right now doing that very thing. They need help
As we
by
speak,
sending just a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money, you can help save their video game lives and get them to play something else.
with you, we can find a cure.
No, no cure, just other games. Fuck medicine. Alright, now getting back on the subject or topic of today's topic cast. Again, on the fence without that name. Basically, Smite. It's a 5-on-5 game type where
MOBA. MOBA game.
basic third person MOBA, which I don't know if that's rare or not, but that's just what people are saying about it. But it's basically a game where there are five or two teams of five. They're facing off against each other. Fuck, I can't talk. I apologize. But basically, every character in this game is a god from some sort of religion. No, there is not a Jesus character or a God character yet.
It's
Yet,
it's
we're
strictly
hoping.
from like
Sign the
it's strictly from
petition.
like ancient like crap ancient
It's
mythology.
Greece or not Greece, Greek, Roman, China or Hindu, Chinese, and I think that's it so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll expand on that. But yes, that is Smite down to the most basic of details. But we're going to talk about Conquest. Basically, this is the most played game type in Smite, where 5-on-5, there is 3 lanes, like all. Is that all MOBAs?
No, I don't know. This is the first MOBA game I've ever played it, but apparently, by what Spencer told me, is that what's it called? Awesome Knots is a MOBA game as well, but I don't really see
Well,
how it is.
Awesome Knots has 3 lanes, a top, middle, and bottom. League of Legends is a MOBA, it has 3 lanes. Dota's a MOBA, it has 3 lanes. Maybe it is all. If you know, tell us in the comments or whatever. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna say it is until you prove me wrong if I am wrong. But basically, there's 3 lanes, left, middle, and right. The way it is usually played is there are 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and 1 in the middle. And there is a jungle in between where you can get buffs to power up your abilities, give you speed or damage. And I like how I was supposed to talk about Smite addiction and I'm just explaining the game. It's
Well,
free,
you
go
got
look at
you
it,
really you
smitegame.com.
really do have to explain the game in order to really further understand what the hell's going on.
Basic. Alright, now, Smite addiction. I'm not gonna name names, but let's just say let's call one. We're not gonna say his actual name. We're gonna call him Freak Full Metal, and the other one we're gonna call him Saucy Time. Don't ask why. He likes it. But basically, they are addicted. They can't do whenever they have free time. I have never seen them do anything else. They they're just addicted. I don't know what's so fun about it. I can't play the game too much without getting bored.
Well, no, they will play other games, But never when I'm on or when Ryan's on. Whenever we're on, it's Smite, 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 Smite.
That actually isn't true. They do play other games. Whenever you're on, they always do seem to play Smite, but usually when I get on and I talk to them, it's when I can't play Smite myself. So it'll either be just one of them or two of them, and they just don't feel like playing with that many. But yeah.
You know
Now
what? I don't
we
care.
we
I
won't
mean, I
be.
don't care. Like they can go and play Smite all they want. I'll just play The World Ends with You. So
Is that a song or what?
no, no, no. It's a game. Go look it up. It's called The World Ends with You by Square Enix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up. The fans can if they want. I'm not. I'm gonna stick with my crappy games that I can barely run and be happy
It's
with
not a
it.
PC game. I'm not gonna get into much detail about this game at all because this is about Smite, but it's a DS game, so you can play it.
All right, now back to Smite. It is it is an addicting game. I will give it that. Whenever I start playing it, I can't seem to stop until either my computer
Everybody gets
craps out
off.
on me. That too. But now, enough about how bad it is. There are some great things about it. Like, for me, I love mythology and all that. So the fact that I get to play as my favorite gods and kill people, it just makes me happy. Like, my favorite god right now is Loki, even though I suck as him. But you basically get to sneak up on people and rip out their spine. Not literally, but that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Fatality.
fatality. Mine's Ao Quan. He's it's like this dragon.
Chinese dragon.
Yeah, Chinese dragon. That just, I don't fucking know all about his mythology, but I mean, what I was reading up on the game is that he was like this fucking uh ruler of the Eastern Sea or something like that, or like
Now,
this river.
Now, let me cut in for a second because I'm not going to be able to explain all about Ao Kuang, but there is another Chinese play. He isn't really a god. He's called the Lotus Prince, not god or whatever. But basically, his village was being terrorized by Ao Kuang, then Niza kills Ao Kuang's son, and then the two end up fighting each other because Ao Kuang is the great general of a giant army trying to rule the world, or at least China. Don't know. I could care less because it's not real, but still love playing as him.
Oh well, I mean, what's good about Nizar is that he like
Or
whenever
she.
you
We don't know
yeah.
yet.
Literally, I'm just gonna. I'll go into this before I was about to say what I was about to say. Literally, you play that character, you will question whether or not it is a boy or a girl. You will probably side with the fact
It's
that it's a chick, but I mean, I don't
Everyone
know.
says it's a guy, but it sounds like a chick. It
And it
just
looks like a
like
chick.
even yeah, well, all the Chinese people do. Well, back then, because like he was a young boy, he was of nobility. They all looked like chicks. Uh,
And
Edit
like
that
Dave
out.
told me about a nice burp by the way, but but
Said edit that out.
well, oh well, sorry. But looks like it's too bad for you. This is an all natural podcast, but
But by the way, ignore what he said. We don't know who this Dave person is. I think he means saucy time.
shut up.
I'm not
But
naming names. If you are, go for it. I'm staying out of this.
but anyways, Dave was telling me about something that Niza that the reason why like apparently back then they raised royalty as a as like kind of like women in a sense, and that apparently they literally uh cut off their penis
No,
if
no, no. That wasn't saucy time. You're thinking of Freak Full Metal because we got into a full argument about this, and I said they did not do that. How else would they continue their bloodline if they killed off? Or like, how can you have a kid in a noble family if no noblemen have balls?
let's not get into this.
It's a legitimate argument. How is it possible if they don't have them?
I don't know. I don't. I can't help you there, man. I'm staying away from this.
Well, back to the topic at hand, which is Smite, also
What's
known as
funny
the
is that
battleground of the gods.
you're considering like when we go off a topic that's not involving Smite and that it's going off topic. Actually, everything that we've been talking about has been about Smite.
Yeah, well, I'm very derived to talk about the subject itself and not off branches. I will try and fix that because I do realize how bad that can be for a recording like this. I'll fix it if I can. If not, fuck it. It's happening. Live with it.
Way to just stick it to the man.
Fuck the man. No, wait. That's gay. I don't judge. I don't judge.
Anyways, back to Smite. Smite, it's really fun to play. It's very addictive. It's free to frickin' play. Um, I mean,
SmiteGame.com.
yeah, SmiteGame.com. It's it gets updated with a new god like at least once a month, maybe once every 2 months. But like it's the only thing
This
the only thing that I fear that or feel that I don't know why I said fear, but the one thing I feel is bad about the game is that they do not give you new game types or new maps. I mean, sure they have the game type of the day which changes every single day, but I mean, sorry, but I mean it's like you don't really get a good variety of game types to play. I mean, just recently they added Assault as a game type with a new map, and that's actually a really fun game type because it randomly selects a god for you, so you get a variety of things to play or different type of
now
fighting styles.
let me break down Assault basically. What Assault is, instead of Conquest where you got 3 lanes where you gotta defend, Assault is 1 lane, 2 towers, 1 Phoenix, and 1 Minotaur. The Minotaur, we should have explained this earlier, but in Conquest, kill the Minotaur, you automatically win. It's the same in Assault, but you gotta get past the towers and the Phoenix. But in Assault, 5 on 5, 2 teams, it's all random. The minute you get into the game, it gives you a random god that you are allowed to play. If you don't have a god purchased, or it's not in rotation, or it isn't free, then well, sorry, but you can't or you can't be that god. But it's just all random. It's so bullshit at times, and at others, it's so awesome because of how unfair an advantage your team has.
Whoa, sorry. That was a very, very long delay.
You
uh,
call it a delay, I call it love.
but but other than that, Assault's really fun because it's like, uh, like no one ever really has a god down to the pack, unless they get the god that they play as all the time. So it's literally a 50-50
So
shot at who's
stupid.
gonna win.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, there are times when poor teamwork, messing around. I do that. Where basically your teammate yells at you because you make one mistake. You just want to piss the guy off. You get yourself killed on purpose. I like doing
Yeah,
that. It's fun.
him and Spencer have been going around their Smite and trolling
Let
people
me
in the
tell you
games.
this: if you see a guy, if you see the names Freak Full Metal and No Dark Souls, and you start yelling at them, it's us. We're gonna fuck with you. The minute you piss us off, or not even piss us off, the moment you just start raging, we're just gonna have fun with you, and we're gonna
Ah, that
piss you
sounds
off even
great.
more. By the way, that's an upcoming series. Watch for it. Smite trolling.
It's gonna be specifically him and Ryan doing it because only they can do it perfectly.
There might be delays in when episodes go up of that, mainly because it's not every game you get to mess with someone. and they don't always make it easy.
Sorry for that, scruffing sound. I was scratching my beard. Me
Oh,
gusta.
oh, I'm sorry, I can't grow facial hair to do that.
Me gusta.
By Mjolnir.
But, but really and truly, now let's get back to something like I'm pretty sure a lot. Like if any of you guys watched the update thing that me and Ryan did, sorry. Like I said, if any of you guys had watched that, you would have heard that Dave and Spencer are playing the game way too much and neglecting doing the podcast. Um, so Smite is literally the one game that they will go and play because they love it so
Hell,
much
they're
that
playing it right now.
yeah, exactly. Hell, they're playing it right now. Um, but they love it too much to the point where they bought the God pack, which gives you every single god in the game. Fucking $30 to
Hey, I
buy.
bought that too.
Still, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it. I will never buy it.
The only reason I bought it was because I suck at every video game I play. Expect that if you see me playing something, I'm just gonna do awful, and if on the off chance I am good, it'll be a miracle. But the main reason I bought the God Pack was because I wasn't good with the gods they gave me, and I had to find someone I was good with, and that was just the best way I could do it and still enjoy the game.
Well, I mean, you buy what you want to buy. I mean, if you have the money. But see, he'll go and buy
Buy
the
our
God
shirts if we have
pack.
some.
We don't have shirts.
Hey, maybe in the future when people come to watch this after we get famous, we'll have shirts.
If we have
Shout out to Immortal
shirts,
HD. Buy his shirts.
okay, that was just stupid to do that. But I mean, don't get me wrong.
Hey, I
We're
got that from him. I gotta give credit where credit is due.
hey,
But, now, there is something I wanted to talk about. There is no way to prove this. You'll just either have to trust me or think I'm full of shit. But Smite, they had no way of knowing they did it because I'm not even. They don't even know who I am. They just think I'm just one of the many people that play it. But what they did is they stole my name. I had a nickname for every god. They stole it and made it into a skin. There was Hebo, the Chinese god of the Yellow River, I think. They gave him a new skin. He becomes a surfer dude. He's hanging out, chilling. They named him Hebro. I have been calling him that since I first ever tried him. I have known him as Hebo for months, or at least as
Mr.
long as I've
Hebro.
played him.
Hebro. You said Hebo.
I'm gonna call him Hebo now. They stole my name. I'm not giving it to him anymore. They stole Hebro from me.
Next, they're gonna
Like,
make one of Poseidon, which you've been calling him Brosidon.
everyone calls him Brosidon, King of the Broshin. But I have others. There's Brobeck. There's Broden. There's fucking Bromir. There's Brocules. It's just all a bunch of bros being bros. But still, they stole it. I'm mad. I'm never playing Hebo again.
I've never
I'll
played
play
Hebo,
him.
and I never will.
He's actually really OP he's good late game. Meaning once he hits level 20, which is the max level in a Smite game, he is just stronger than all hell.
For those of you that
Not
do,
health wise, he's easy to kill, but he just does so much damage.
for those of you that don't know what he's meaning about the level thing, is that in every MOBA game there is a level system for the game itself, like the game you're actually playing, that match. And while you're leveling up, you also earn money. You can buy different gear, everything like that. And then when you level up, you can unlock different skills to use during that match. Then once you do a new match, you reset back to level 1. So you gotta start the cycle all over again.
Now, there is something outside of matches where you get a level system of 1 to 30. I honestly don't know what it's for. The levels mean nothing to me so far. But what they do is every time you level up, you get 500 favor. When you can, if you don't buy the Ultimate God Pack, or if you do, you can. If you don't have the Ultimate God Pack, once you get 5,500 favor, you can buy a god that you want to use. If you did buy the Ultimate God Pack, which is the one that costs $30 and it gives you every god, then if you do have it, once you get 1100 favor, you can buy skins, but not everyone you can buy with just favor.
Either that, or you can spend the extra cash if you want to, and you can buy the skins using like 400
Gems.
gold. Yeah, gems. Why did I say gold? Gems.
But yeah, gems are basically you pay cash, you get gems, and they can be used instead of favor on anything. You can get them to buy gods, buy skins for gods so they look cooler.
That's
And
seriously
they're even
everything.
releasing voice packs, which is where a god's voice will, instead of the overhead announcer during the game, it'll be the god you're playing, which I think is really cool. But you just have to spend real money to do it, and it's not something I'm willing to do for a god I rarely play.
I mean, Fenrir, dude, dear God. I mean, like, oh, if you want
Fenrir.
Fenrir, why did I say Fenrir? Fenrir.
But by the way, who to those that don't know, Fenrir is the father of all wolves. He's he's also Loki's son. The fact that Loki has a son that is a wolf. If you see anybody in Smite playing Loki, or you just see something with the name Loki, he is a furry. He fucked an animal and had an animal baby.
don't let Steven know about this.
Fuck Steven. They don't even know who Steven is.
They might. But anyways,
They don't.
Steven, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry.
Steven, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself.
He doesn't mean it.
I
Or
do.
maybe.
I honestly mean it. Go fuck yourself, you're an asshole. Go fuck your asshole.
uh, but anyways, um,
Enough of the
what
hate on a person you don't even know. Hell, you might meet him. I don't know. I honestly don't want
if
you
they've
to.
watched
I
if
think
they
you should
watched
remain pure.
anything if they watched anything on my original channel before we set up the official channel that all of us are running, they know who Steven is.
By the way, his original channel is Sterling Clover, or youtube.com/Sterling Clover. Is that how it works? You can do it
Don't
like
go to
that?
it. Yeah, just don't go to it. No, it's /user/ Sterling Clover. But anyway, still don't go to it.
You say don't go to it, and you tell them how to go to it.
Because you could do that with any username out there. That's how you would get to any username. But don't go to it because there's nothing being uploaded to that channel from here on out. Everything that is made either by me or anybody else, hopefully, will be going up on the on this channel. So
What is this channel name, sir?
you know what? I fucking hate you.
But, sir, we want to know.
It's HybridStudioFilms, and you should have figured that one out by the time you started watching this video, or not video,
Now,
podcast.
I don't know how long we were from talking about Smite. I apologize on a topic-based video that you're watching right
I'm
now,
just gonna
but
say this now. Smite it's a good topic to get into, but it is very limited. So that is why we've been branching off and trying to really entertain you. Otherwise, this podcast would probably only be about 15 minutes.
not a podcast.
It's a topic thing. Whatever.
Topic cast. The name's growing on me. But anyway, back to Smite. There.
Yes,
Oh, I
I
forgot
just
what I was
face
gonna say. Fuck your face palm. But there are Smite tournaments where you can see clans duke it out. Sometimes it's for money, sometimes it's just for fame. But you could watch people playing Smite at Twitch or just basically Twitch really. And it's just if you want to watch the game before you try playing it, you can go to twitch.tv and look it up, or just go to YouTube videos, looking up Smite and Smite gameplay. I think anybody listening to this should give it a try, because if you're listening to this and you made it this far in, you liked the topic, try the game out.
For people that are gonna go watch it on YouTube and or on Twitch, the game's gonna be laggy as hell when you watch it. It's just how it's going to
Not
be.
no no
Yes.
no. For
Yes.
us it will be, but for other people maybe not. Like most likely not.
No, no, it will be because it's just how the game's frame rate drops while while you're using that program in the background. So, um, I
Oh,
mean,
you're talking about if you use the Smite game to watch it.
well, that and if you go onto YouTube and the person was using Fraps, then yeah.
Trust me, they're professional. They won't use fraps. They probably have some secret program that they won't tell us normal people about, because then we'll know about it. Yeah.
Exactly. Nah. Nah.
But anyway, it's my. You've basically heard us bash on it, but we still. He likes the game. I love the game. It gives me something to do whenever I'm not busy making stuff for you guys to watch.
Even though I don't like it to all aspects, I'd still recommend playing it if you have nothing better to do with your life.
No, no. If you have free time and you just want to play a great game, look it up. It is. But remember this: it is also an open beta, which means the full game isn't out yet. So there will be glitches when you play it. Like we've experienced some ourselves, where whenever a new god comes out, their abilities aren't always smooth, and they might mess up. It's to be expected in a beta. They're working on it. Just try the game out, give it a shot, and don't hate the game because of your first like match if you fail. At least give it a few tries, see how you like it. I suggest playing it.
I mean, yeah, just try it out. But anyways, I'll leave it up to
By
you,
the way,
Ryan.
we're not sponsored by Smite. We're not sponsored by Smite. Smite. We just like the game and think you should play it. We are getting nothing out of this. I mean, honestly, do you think a video that might not even get 20 views would be sponsored by Smite?
Who knows, man? I'd love to be sponsored, but
Nobody knows.
I'd love to be sponsored. Love to get some dough
Yeah,
from that
we'd
game.
love sponsors, trust me. But
So if you want to sponsor
we're
us,
not desperate. We're just trying to have fun. We're not desperate. Somebody sponsor us.
sorry, like the
But
reason why
yeah,
we're like this
to
is that it's late. It literally is.
no, we're having fun. We're having fun. But anyway, if it's just getting interesting to some of you, we're sorry, but we're gonna bring this first topic cast to a close. The topic was Smite. Hope you enjoyed it. Expect more in the future. Good night.
Um,
Good day.
before
Whatever
before you
time of day it is for you.
before we head out, I'll let you guys know. I'll put the link in the description to go download the game, so that way you don't have to go and
Hmm.
search it yourself.
And that is all. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If not, why did you watch it this far? Bye.